My definition of love is the absence of fear. It's become sort of my main passion in life to create more space for artists to help artists. I grew up in Los Angeles and a little bit in Florida, actually, and then New York, and then back to LA now. A bit of a gypsy, yeah. I still have that spirit, that wandering spirit. I mean, I came here just to visit. I had so many siblings, which was great, so I was like a little pod of friends, and we were all really close in age. My brother River and I always played music together. So we toured like when I was 16, 17, 18. At that point I knew this is clearly what I want to do. And not too far after, the Chili Peppers asked me to be their backup singer. An amazing thing to have happen at a formative time in my life. And it really helped form who I am as an artist. And that was really where it clicked, that not only could I do that, but then I had the confidence to start my own band. In the early 2000s, I thought I just started a studio project and started by calling it Paper Cranes. So always rotating musicians. I'm always writing with different people. It's not cohesive. Each incarnation of Paper Cranes has been a chance to meet and work with new artists. I think why I change it up so much is that I really enjoy meeting new artists, working with them, and then always having this pool that just gets bigger and bigger of people that I love to work with. I want to be in love with what I do at all times, and I want to stay in love. I used to say, like, my songs are about and list things, and now I just say they're about love. It's an unconscious time, your youth, I find. In my 30s, I saw this realization, and fashion has been part of it, and relationships with people in general, not just love. I'm more conscious. I think about. I've learned to soften and be more vulnerable as I've gotten older, and with that is like who I really am, and that comes out in what I wear as well. It's a confidence, I guess, in realizing I know what I like, and I'm not afraid to wear it. I've had these for 3 years. I just, for the first time when I bought this, found the outfit they went with. Hadn't worn them really until now. 3-piece power suit. I can be shy sometimes when I step out, and so if I wear something that just adds to my confidence, it helps. I've been really into jumpsuits as a rule lately. These are all holes, and it's actually aerated, so when I stand in the breeze, I feel it. I love the sexiness of being completely covered and completely naked. It's really flattering, even though it's big. I feel a bit like Bianca Jagger back in the day when I put this on. It's like a power suit. I mean, it's fancy enough to go to a cocktail or to go see a band play. You can wear Converse with it, or I can wear heels with it. When I see a boy in Chuck Taylors, like, I just look at their shoes. It's like a guy looks at someone's breasts, stare at the Chucks, see how beat up they are. I'm like, this is so hot. I love this because it is so, again, comfortable. That's one of my most important criteria. I feel like I'm in Little House on the Prairie. Like, there's something so innocent about how I feel in this dress. Like, this hat makes me feel like maybe I could have, like, made out with Bob Dylan. I do feel that what you wear does mirror what you're going through or what you're interested in, and so I think I was definitely probably a lot more black last year, and this year I'm in a lot more color, and so it's a more colorful show. There's also Paper Cranes, but it's also 25 other artists that I'm bringing together. I just ask them to interpret love through their art form, and I'll be the soundtrack to what they want to do. So that I'm inspired, and the only way I'm inspired is I choose people better than me. Art is about being challenged for me and growing. So if I'm not growing, then it's boring. Michael Stipe's been really formative in my life. And he and Flea, like, I was so blessed to know those two people in music from a very early age, and what they gave me that I think still is really a part of my life is how influential an artist can be to another artist, like how much we can give. If you didn't have all those people, you wouldn't be where you are. And so it's amazing that people actually wear that ego cloak that says, I got, like, this is all me somehow, and you're like, really? Because I can guarantee there was some collaboration that made your image and all of that happen. It's a circle of giving. In the artist community, it's really easy for us to just give back. You say, let's share this and make it better than I can do alone. It's like not to see everyone as a possible threat. And you kind of realize, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if you came up with it or if you were the one who made it successful. It's more about that you were a part of what's going on now and not grasping at straws to the past. To me, this time where everything is falling apart It's so exciting. I wouldn't want to live in any other time. Good time to be alive.